Saturdays, the first Saturday of every month is Spectrum 18 Plus Night, 6 to 9 p.m. And also a new event this Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m. is the Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Questioning Men's Gathering, and that is 21 plus. It's down at the center, so there will not be alcohol, but you understand. And also Saturday, the fourth Saturday of the month is Game Night, and that's from 6 to 9 p.m. The second Sunday of the month is Men's Night, which is 21 plus, and that's 1 to 4 p.m. Sunday, the first and third, is Women's Night, and that is 21 plus also, 1 to 4 p.m. And also this Sunday is whenever I asked what type of potluck it was, I got gobble gobble cluck cluck, so I'm assuming Thanksgiving. And that's this Sunday, starts at 6 p.m. And also on Sunday is Social Media 101, and that's at 3 p.m. Mondays, every Wednesday, is Belly Dancing with Pixie. That's $10 per person, and that's 7 to 9 p.m. But unless I say that it costs something, it doesn't. So I just thought I should clarify that. Tuesdays is Real Time with Lain, and that's through Prasad, and that's if you're under 24 years old, and that is from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Thursday is the Prasad Safe Space, and that's at 4, and it's also on Fridays at 5. And also on this Tuesday is the Real Talk Trans Panel, and that starts at 6 p.m. Because on the 20th is, I'm so sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. It's the Trans Day of Remembrance, so there's some stuff going on within this week. Every Wednesday is the Say Yes Drop-In for homeless youth. That's if you're under 25 years of age. That's from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. So that's if you're under 25, homeless, and you need resources like clothes, or if you're looking for a job or a place to live, food. That is where you should probably go if you are within that situation. Now, you need to check the calendar for this one because it differs, but it's usually on Wednesdays, and that's Yoga with Nick from 5:30 to 6:30. And then also on Wednesdays is the free clinic for regular health care and trans care, and that's for people who are uninsured or underinsured. So that's definitely a great resource considering health care is super expensive. But every Thursday is HIV testing, and that's free, and that's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. if you're sexually active or if you use intravenous drugs, which you should not be doing so. If you exist in the world today, medical field, whatever, you should probably go and get tested. So do that. Thursdays, the first Thursday of every month, is the Crafter Circle from 6 to 9 p.m. So if you're interested in teaching a craft or something along those lines, or learning how to do one, that is where you should go. But if you want to teach one, you should contact the center. And the center, the Gay and Lesbian Community Center, is at 210 Grant Street downtown. It's super convenient. And if you want more information, you can go to the website, which is glccpgh.org, or you can email them, which is info@glccpgh.org. I mean, you could call also, and that's 412-422-0114. Additionally speaking, what is new that is going on is there is a holding my horses. I'm getting ahead of myself because I didn't want to say that yet. Okay, so the winter gear drive is still going on. So if there's like hats, gloves, coats, things like that, if you have anything extra along those lines that you'd like to donate to the center, please feel free to bring them down to the GLCC, and that is, like I said previously, 210 Grant Street. But there is actually going to be a Trans Day of Remembrance commemoration with Trans Pride at the Judah Fellowship. Well, it's at the GLCC, and that's at 6 p.m. on November 20th, which is the Transgender Day of Remembrance. So, and that is at 6 p.m. down at the GLCC. In addition to that, I wanted to mention that the membership drive for the GLCC is 100% officially launching Monday, November 25th. So basically, if you're wondering what that is, because there's been, some people have been asking me about it, so I figured I would just say it on air, because that would make more sense than to explain it to several different people all separately. Anyway, basically what it is, it's either a one-time donation or a monthly donation. It's totally tax deductible because the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Pittsburgh is not just for youth. There's so many other things going on, obviously, based upon the events. It's everyone's community center. So if anybody would like to donate any money to help run it, that would be fantastic. And anything helps. $1, $100, 50 cents, anything helps, because there's so many things that it goes towards, such as the HIV testing, the basic health care, that free clinic, social activities, youth programs, after-school programs, and the homeless outreach program as well, which is, and all of them are incredibly helpful programs. So just thought I would throw all of that out there. And also just mentioning, if you wanted to go and check out the Trans Pride blog, that is blogspot.transpridepgh.org, I believe. But it's on Blogspot anyway. But moving on, a couple of stories for you. Always negative. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess just because I like to yell and get angry. So we're just going to roll with it. Okay, so I'm not really sure if anybody else has heard about ENDA, which is the Employment Non-Discrimination Act. That recently passed Congress, so that's new. That's very exciting. And now it just has to pass the House in order to become law. So, I mean, granted, this whole ENDA thing has been around since the 1970s, most recently a form of which was 1994, but this particular form of ENDA, I think acronyms are funny. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm distracting myself, but it's the first time in history that ENDA will protect the rights of transgendered individuals. So, yay. This is very exciting. But basically, with this whole, within the past couple years, there's been a lot of discrimination in the workplace regarding the LGBT community. Most recently, speaking of, his name's Burke Wallace from Livermore, California. What had happened was he was fired from the Livermore Valley Charter Prep School, okay, after his supervisors heard him mention his husband in passing. As in, it's not like he was talking to his supervisors about his husband, or as if that matters or anything. He was just walking and they just so happened to overhear that. So he got fired from his football coaching at a prep school in California because of that. But really, I'm sorry, but football at a prep school, I'm not really sure you can get much gayer than that. How did you not understand that? I'm just saying, there's the bum smacking, the tight ends and the ball handling and the Abercrombie and Hollister and the showers. I mean, I'm just saying, I just think that football is gay. Basically is what I'm trying to say. There's just a lot of things in there that apparently are incredibly manly to do, incredibly very heterosexual manly to do. But what do I know? I'm just a girl. So I don't know anything about that, I guess. But I'm moving on. I have a quote from his attorney, and he was wrongfully terminated because of his sexual orientation, and the school's administration is responsible for that. They may try to come up with all of these different excuses, but I don't think they'll hold water in court, which I totally believe, considering that was It's really wrong considering it's not like he did anything illegal. But nonetheless, he also, in addition to the coaching thing that he was terminated from, he was also forced to leave his teaching position as well through harassment. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still Truth Talks. I haven't changed categories or anything, so I'm still here. Thanks for staying and sitting through the commercial. But I just wanted to mention in regards to the discrimination in the workplace, in addition to Wallace have been wrongfully terminated from his coaching position, there were other situations as well. We previously mentioned the Catholic school teacher was terminated from her position shortly after her marriage ceremony. And then also Marla Krolikowski, I can't say it, it looks Polish, I can't say it. But the situation with that is she was terminated from her Catholic school position because she's transgendered, and she was referred to as worse than gay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that gay means happy though, so like would that mean that she was like ultra happy? But whatever, I'm just being technical. But previously, about the whole marriage thing that I mentioned with that one Catholic school teacher, Hawaii. Seriously, bro? What is going on with this whole situation? I mean, there's just, wow. I don't even know what to say. But I did make a list of some of the shenanigans that have been going on with the whole Hawaii marriage equality struggle. I'm not even sure what to call the situation. But apparently, Representative Joe Jordan, who is an openly gay Democrat, voted against same-sex marriage. And he said, I might vote against something that I personally believe in. I personally believe I should have the right. So why would you vote against that, though? I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me. But okay, whatever. If that is your choice, like, man, I really want to marry my partner, like, legally, but I have the power to vote on that, I'm just gonna say no. Okay, but in addition to that ridiculousness, there was 5,184 people who registered to speak at the SB1 hearing, which is the marriage equality thing. Because anyone was allowed to register to speak, and there was no limit on the number of people who could testify. Over 5,000 people. And then, not only did all of these people register, the people who registered, they were arguing that legislatures should kill the whole situation because they waited in line for hours, their cars got towed, they had to take time off of work, they were tired and hungry. So they all registered, and then they were complaining that they had to wait in line. I mean, I don't know, I just thought that was wow. Oh, and then also somebody, like one of the people who registered to like vote to keep marriage between a man and a woman in Hawaii, somebody, like, there's always the whole like homophobic, like pedophilia, bestiality BS that everybody always says whenever they're trying to speak against it. One dude on a for real level, he said that same-sex marriage in Hawaii would scare off Asian tourists. I mean, disclosure, inappropriate phrase. Has nobody ever seen Asian porn? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that would just make them flock closer to Hawaii. I'm just throwing it out there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. But nonetheless, In addition to that, better news, a lady from Massachusetts, she testified. Thank you. She is cute. I like her. It's the Charlie's Angels thing that I just can't get over. But a lady from Massachusetts, she legit went down there and testified and said when gay marriage was legalized in the state of Massachusetts in 2004, the Red Sox won the series. And they just won again this year. I just felt the need to put a little bit of that in there. So obviously, if same-sex marriage were legalized in Hawaii, the Sox will win the series. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. Yes! Oh, that is sexy. I'm digging it. Oh, that is sensual. What is happening with that? I'm not even sure. Is he looking for bugs? I'm not sure what's happening. Why is he tingling his beard? I don't get it. I mean, okay, that's awkward for all involved, but I'm just going to forget that I saw that. Awkward. Oh, and then apparently this guy, Representative Bob McDermott, he said that if they legalize same-sex marriage, that it would force school books to teach the homosexual lifestyle. What does that even mean? To teach it? Like, is there a class that one can take in order to successfully pursue the homosexual lifestyle? I just don't understand what sort of lifestyle they think that everybody lives. I mean, I don't know. But whatever. I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, and then a very interesting way to think about... Okay, I don't even know how to explain what this guy was thinking. But Senator Slom, or however you say his name, he said, by calling an elephant a donkey does not make it so. Marriage is marriage, it's separate. What does that even mean, though? I mean, what? Apparently he thought that was an incredibly intelligent thing to say, so I'm just, wowsy. Okay, but I maintain that Hawaii just needs to get with the program and just hop on, because clearly everybody wants the Sox to win the World Series. Moral of the story. Oh, and also, while we're discussing that end of the country, I guess, ocean neighbor, California, so that whole, how do I explain this? I forget the name of the actual bill. But in California, how they're trying to pass that bill so that way transgender students have the right to use the bathroom of the gender in which they present. So Pastor Jack Hibbs, who would have thunked it, he is obviously fighting this whole thing because, and I quote, "This is the most aggressive, the most dangerous bit of legislation against the child and against family than any other in the history of the United States. We've never seen a government pass such an insane bill as this. I'm sorry, but if I were a parent..." Oh, look at the kitty. Yay, that makes me so happy. Why is there a cat on the screen? That is making me so happy. I'm going to do this the whole time, if that's okay. I don't look like a cat, though. Not really, anyway. Yay! Let's just leave that there, and I'll speak. Oh, my goodness. I'm distracted by the cat. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. The cat is so cute and fluffy, and I can't take it. Oh my gosh, stop it. I want to throw things. It's so cute. Okay, I'm being totally serious now. So if I was a parent, I can't get over the cat. Not again. It's so cute. Okay, if I were a parent and there was a transgender kid at my kid's school, and for example, let's just say that they were a girl transitioning into being a boy. If I had a daughter, I mean, I would be more comfortable if they were if they were able to use the men's room, considering they're transitioning, and you know what I mean? It just seems like, and if I had a transgender child in school, I would not want them to use, like, say I had a son who's transitioning into being a girl. I would not want him to use, I would prefer him to use the women's room. I wouldn't want him to use the men's room. That would be weird for all involved, especially if he's going to school, or especially, I'm sorry, I'm using the other example, especially if she's going to school wearing a skirt and a cute pink sweater with a little bow on it. I would be very upset. Oh my Lanta, it's Honey Boo Boo. Why does she look cross-eyed there? Oh my gosh. I don't want my kid to use the bathroom if she's there, though. Anyway, but Gibbs he's being a tool about the whole thing, so just putting it bluntly. And then that one dude on the 700 Club, he compared transgender people to his castrated horse, which I thought was confusing and morbid that he had a castrated horse. So, and the fact that he admitted it out in public, he said the word stallion, and it was weird. I don't like that. Oh, she's pretty. I like her hair that color. It looks nice with her bone structure. The cut. But I do have happy things. Was I close? Minus the hat. My eyes are too big. I can't do it. I tried. My eyes are too big. See? Oh my gosh. But to conclude the show, I did want to mention some happy things that I have, because I'm now a little bit angry because of the whole castration thing, among other things, in Hawaii. But 5 happy things. Joyzy, they are upholding the ban on ex-gay therapy. So good for you guys, because that destroys a lot of lives. And Illinois, they became the next state to pass the marriage equality bill. Yay! It's Joyzy. Where's Snooki? How are you going to put that up? You're not going to put Snooki up. I'm just saying. It would make more sense if Snooki were to appear right here. Or JWoww. Or what's the baby's name? Do you know what I'm talking about, the baby? Lorenzo. I guess his name's Lorenzo, I think. My Jiminy Cricket told me so. But anyway, moving on to Illinois. Oh no, it's Snooki! I like her hair that color. Just saying. Yay, I can't do it. I'm not Italian enough. I can't look like Snooki. My hair's not big enough. I can't do it. I'm too Irish for that. And I don't tan either. But anyway, good for you, Illinois. You're fantastic. And that goes into effect November 20th. And also, Seattle elected its first gay mayor. Congrats, Ed Murray. We are proud of you. And also, you, Seattle, even though you're apparently a really depressing place to go, I still want to visit and hang out with your mayor. Mayor Murray is his name. I think it looks like space. I think Seattle looks like space because of that thing. Looks like a spaceship on stilts. I'm just throwing it out there. It probably is a spaceship on stilts. But yeah, so that's basically what's happening that I care about and felt the need to share with you. So, thanks for coming by. I am Lyndsey. That would be Lain if he existed today. And this is True Talks. I just want to say a special thank you to mondoclub.com, Roku, Justin.tv, and also Smart TV. Thanks for coming. And if you want to talk to us or tell me how beautiful I am, anything along those lines, you can find us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/GayLifeTV. Or you could, if you prefer the whole tweeting thing, I don't know why this means tweet, but we're just going to go with it. That is at GLTV. You can feel free to tell me how beautiful I am there, or anybody else on the channel. And this is Truth Talks. Bye. See you later.